Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians Cast live stream. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Yeah, hello, Walt.
All right, so here's the thing. In case you missed it, which I don't know how you could with the Doctor Who anniversary, 57 years of Doctor Who, everybody waited all day long, believing that they would have this massive trailer. Now, I was a little hesitant because I'm like, the way we've been let down so many times in the past.
You weren't holding your breath, and neither was I.
I was like, they might get something, but it's not going to be. I mean, Children in Need. They had Amanda Gill and they had Jodie Whittaker talk a little bit, and I'm like, from them, I was like, oh, I don't really think Chibnall gives a shit. You know, we're lucky we get anything. And I was at work, and I'm like, I hated it. I can't do cast or live stream. But I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it because I felt that they were going to do a screw job. They were going to do like a Vince McMahon, Bret Hart screw job, whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were going to screw us out of seeing stuff with Doctor Who. So I was like, you know what? Should I do a cast when I go home? And I'm like, no, because what the fuck are we going to talk about? So I do want to talk about it in general because here's the thing. A long time ago, a year ago, I got from my source that John Barrowman was on set. And I said in a cast, and I even made a nice thumbnail. I made a nice thumbnail with John Barrowman as Captain Jack with the Daleks. I said he's probably going to be in Series 12 and the Christmas, and the special, whatever it was going to be, right? And if you remember, Beefhead's like, no way that John Barrowman's coming back. No way, 100%. I'm like, yes, it is, right? And he did. He came in.
Yeah,
series.
It was a cameo for that little spot in the ship. But yeah.
Oh, I said he was definitely on set while they were doing the special. And people were, if you remember, people came after me, and they said, "There's no way." They said I was like, I'm telling you, he was there during the filming of the special. He's there. He's gonna be in it. He's there. And I made so positive. I knew he was there. I knew it, even though he lied that he wasn't there. He lied. I knew he was there. So people went against me
because he wanted to keep the surprise the surprise.
Correct, but the thing is that people were so quick to dismiss me that everyone came after me and said Matrix Lord doesn't know what he's talking about, fake news, blah blah blah. Right? Lo and behold, when it's revealed that he is in the special, not one person that went after me had said, "Oh, we were wrong about Matrix Lord coming down hard on him. He was right all along. We were really hard on him," and nobody said that. Nobody said, "Wow, Matrix Lord had a thumbnail a year ago."
They're willing to roach out the woodwork to crucify you, but when they're
the people want to crucify me lately,
they're the first to pretty much clap their traps.
Right. They want to crucify me. They want to like make it that I'm wrong and I'm not. Right. Now that whole thing with the filming, right? Even though, like, you know, here's the thing. They are definitely filming shit. They were definitely filming shit before. I said it. My source was right. Some people got bent out of shape. They want to be right, and they want to make a war out of it with me because they want to be right, and they're not right. So the whole point is that they probably did film stuff when I said they did. And they just don't, they're not making it official because here's the thing. Can you make it official if you're illegally filming with the COVID? Probably not.
No, that's probably what they were doing. They
probably not.
Covering their ass.
Probably nobody can admit that they fucking filmed. So they can't say shit. So why would you expect them to say shit if they're not allowed to say shit because they're not allowed to film? So I still write on that. I'm sorry. And the Captain Jack thing, nobody gave me credit. In fact, some people, when I posted the thing, they're like, "Oh, yeah, I thought you were crazy." No, I cover the news. And I said, and no one, when I said Captain Jack, if you remember, Scott, I said it, not one Whovian, period, in all of YouTube had said that Captain Jack was coming back. I was the only one, the number one, only one person back then that said he's definitely in Series 12 and he's in the special. That's going to be after. But anyway, I you know what? I have to mention it when I'm right and people say I'm wrong. So there is a lot of hatred in the Whovian community lately. We have people that come after me constantly because they want to be the main voice. And you know what? Here's the thing. Me I kind of didn't be combative enough. I kind of just went and did my gaming thing, and I evolved it into a challenge of 100 platinums. So I kind of like let people talk, and I really didn't be myself to go 100% into defending myself or going after the person. It was sort of like a light tap, okay? I just let it go, and I did my gaming thing, and they even tried to destroy that. But the thing is, going forward, okay, I even had people in my comment section that I blocked, but then I unblocked because they were so vicious against me.
Yeah.
I'm talking, the attacks were so bad. I mean, they made fun of my weight. They said I was purely evil. The shit that they said, and I'm going to say this because I'm not a perfect human being, but this Kate Priest thing, which I really don't think it's a person. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it's Who Wars, and I'm thinking it's Chameleon Tours, and his last name was Priest. I'm thinking it's that. But anyway, I could be wrong though, and Chameleon Tours, come on here and talk to me. Because I also got attacked with Who Wars also. They started doing a 180 again and started attacking me like crazy all over the place. And then a troll account showed up on Twitter that just joined in November to bash me and make some fake accusations about me going after Jacob.
Which is untrue.
Back in the day, and saying things I said on air, which was not true.
I was having with him that he was saying that two of us were attacking such and such. Okay, give me evidence.
Oh, first of all, we're gonna mention
give me evidence, which doesn't make it sound like we're stating.
Here's the thing. Point of view. Jacob, plays two ends because, and here's the thing: you could do whatever you want, right? But in Jacob's case, for some reason, he was licking Noel. I don't know why. All over the comment section. Oh, you're great. You're wonderful. You shit, right? That's fine. Yeah. But when Noel started that shit with me and I responded, Noel's Daniel, Scottish Davros, whatever.
Yeah.
They were in contact with Jacob, and then he set Jacob off to friggin' attack. And Jacob attacked my gaming stream, and Jacob kept going in my comment section and saying nasty stuff about me, and I blocked him. That was it. I've had it, right? Even though you're a member, I know he has autism, I know he has this, but it got so bad.
You can only allow so much.
Got so bad, and I blocked and ripped Daniel apart from him because I'm from Scottish Davros, because I'm like, you have no business mentioning stuff in my group and really trying to break up my group. Really, not at all. So
still Jacob, they come after me, but nobody.
Now people forget that Jacob, the Galaxy Man Show Channel 2, was the biggest troll at one point, and we had massive problems. It was documented, and he admitted it on air. And I have the tapes, and I have everything on timestamped on the YouTube channels that he flat out admitted it. He flat out admitted making people's life a living hell and trying to destroy people as a troll years ago. Okay, caused massive problems for me and Sharon, massive, and everybody else, and all the other Whovian females in the Whovian, whatever. But then he turned over a new leaf and he started doing this interview thing, and I'm like, okay, no, he did, and I'm like, okay, for a while, he's good, respectable. I met him in the city. Okay, good. He's getting older. It's 9 years later. He's changing, maybe, but then somebody set him off. And then I felt that he's going back to trolling again. And I told him flat out, you know what? If you think you're going to troll me to basically get on here, never going to happen. So you could try all your fucking worst, because nobody does that to me. Nobody disrespects me or the group. Yeah. You're not coming, you're blocked. And he had all his stooges attack it, like send me a message again to have him. I'm like, no. So all these people showing up, these trolls, it's basically because of Jacob. Now, I don't know if Jacob's trolling anybody else. I don't know if Jacob is trolling Noel or trolling Lee or trolling Scottish Davros or trolling anybody else, but he's trolling me and getting people trolling. So, an ex-member of mine. And again, it wouldn't have happened probably if somebody just shut the fuck up like Daniel, instead of like trying to stay neutral but not neutral and fucking manipulate Jacob, who has autism, into going fucking buck wild crazy. So, this is what happens. And it's totally 100% Scottish Davros's fault, because he should have just left my group alone and stopped talking to my members that you had no business doing. But he did. And this mess is his fault, really. So, because Jacob's just all over the place now. All over. And we're getting these trolls on Twitter. We're getting all these things. Totally his fault. But anyway, we have to deal with that problem. So, we've been getting this person, Kate Priest, who is constantly demeaning and degrading and bashing every single day. And one time I blocked her. She followed me to the other YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, secondary channel. And then I was like, you know what? It's not fair to silence someone's voice. So I unblocked her. But I should block her, because the horrible, horrible thing she says is, yes, Kickman, it's live. The horrible, horrible thing she says, it's so negative. Like, I mean, she bashed my weight. She bashed stupid things she said. It was horrible, horrible. And again, with the whole thing with Noel, I went right into my gaming thing. And even when I was trying to do my gaming, if you remember, people were trying to ruin my gaming endeavor. Yeah. They were trying to fuck with me that were enemies. And if they should have left me alone. So the thing with Doctor Who now, look, here's the thing. No matter what, all Whovians on the 23rd, yesterday, had to have said the same thing at the same time. That's it? What the fuck is this? With the Captain Jack thing. 5 seconds. We're talking that the ratings are crap, right? Yeah. They're cutting the episodes back. I can't stand Chris Chibnall as the showrunner, right?
Yeah, me either.
And on Doctor Who Day, where everybody's waiting for this one thing, right? You took a dump on the Whovian community, and you gave us 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Like, are you for real? It is November 24th now, right?
Yeah.
Why don't tell me that COVID, you don't have people to make a trailer. Don't tell me
bullshit.
That. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Okay, if that's look at all the people who are stuck in their homes, and they can come up with these
BBC cannot afford
trailers by pulling this and this and this and applying things. Yeah,
you can't afford to make a trailer for Revolution of the Daleks for like even a minute, right? 5 seconds we get. 5. Think of the my God, the fucking nerve, right? Mm-hmm. Of Chris Chibnall as a showrunner to approve a 5-second fucking clip.
He's pretty much destroying the show now. Because like we've all said, we would love to see how Jodie would do with a different showrunner.
You know what he's doing to us? You know what he's doing to the fans? Chris Chibnall is treating the fans like that fucking relative that he has to appear and make appearances to, that he doesn't like, but out of respect, right? So they'll make that fucking phone call on the holiday season like they don't want to for like a couple of seconds, and then they'll hang up, right? Mm-hmm. So fucking Chris Chibnall basically takes a dump on the Whovian community, and he gives us a fucking 5 seconds. They waited all day, okay? Probably people in the UK didn't even go to work. They just fucking they can't go to work. People just wait about. People did live streams.
Thing, and they get 5 seconds, and they could have missed it and still learned the same.
People changed their plans around. People did live streams. We did not. Okay, the reason we did not do a live stream is because I'm an essential worker and I am working 6 days a week. So I was not going to call out. Mm-hmm. And I would never do that and do a live stream based on something I felt we weren't going to get holy shit anyway. Okay. In fact, it was so bad, the 5 seconds, that I didn't even do a podcast when I came home yesterday. What the fuck are you going to do a podcast about?
I watched it maybe
5 seconds
this morning because I didn't even realize they had posted it yet.
That's how bad. That's how bad. 5 seconds.
And when I saw it, I thought, this is stupid.
It's dumb.
This is asinine.
It's fucking dumb. So, like, look, here's the thing. I called the thing.
I don't even remember what was in it due to the fact that it was such a short.
Captain Jack just said, "Oh, I missed that sound of the TARDIS," basically, whatever.
Yeah, like I said.
But the thing is, like, when nobody called it, I called it that he was in it, and I am bringing it to people's attention because people need to respect the news, and they need to respect me when I'm the only one who was talking about it. I'm the only one that said it. Everybody told me I was nuts. Everyone. When I said Captain Jackson Series 12 and he's in the upcoming special. They all said I was nuts. I made a goddamn fucking thumbnail a year ago with Captain Jack and the Daleks just to shove it in people's faces when you get to see it yourself. You'd be like, there's no room for error, okay? It's fucking time-stamped. Matrix Lord called it before fucking anybody. The Captain Jack thing, Kickman. I'm talking about the Captain Jack thing. Him being in the special when I did the Real Whovians cast over a year ago. I called it, and people in my own cast thought I was crazy. And John Barrymore lied to everybody, but he was really at the filming, and he was there in Series 12 also.
He was probably under contract.
And we're also talking about on the Doctor anniversary. They only had 5-second clip, which is just crazy. It's just, and again, even if we don't agree. Any of us. We all agreed that day that was some bullshit. 5-second clip. You could have did better. Chibnall could have did something
like
nice.
I said, fans of the show, I haven't had a chance to see them all, but fans of the show even made 75. Made the anniversary thing for themselves, and they were a hell of a lot better.
Hell of a lot better. And again, I feel so bad for all the people that actually spent money and made a party out of it and tried to do a live stream and got all these people together and food and everything. And guess what? Nothing fucking hardly happened except for a 5-second clip. So here's the thing. Obviously, Chris Chibnall cannot fucking or does not fucking know how to treat a sci-fi show.
He doesn't.
Because obviously he wouldn't promote Broadchurch because hardly people know what the fuck that was. But when it comes to the longest-running science fiction show in history, it deserves the utmost respect.
It does.
He's not giving it. He's not giving it to Doctor Who. He's not respecting it.
Okay, we could understand if you didn't want to do a 30-minute one, you could at least done a 30-second.
You do a minute, or you do more than 5 seconds. You could have did a 30-second thing.
Yeah,
you could have did a 50-second thing
or so.
You give us a fucking poster.
Yeah,
right. And they gave us a poster.
You know what they could have done? What they could have had do a little thing like this every hour. Come on and go and just have this light slowly brighten.
They couldn't even know it. They're not even that creative.
Promotional poster for their anniversary show.
What's going to happen is
just enough. It's like here, boom, and then maybe hour and a half later. Boom. And then by the time the show originally aired on the BBC back in '63, that's when it's fully lit up and you can see, oh, there's the poster for the anniversary.
What's going to happen is
that would have been better to do than this. Here we go. This and
when this special does air, if they keep this shit up with the marketing and the ratings tank, they have to take responsibility and blame that
they won't
enough. Because the ratings might go to be the lowest ever because nobody knows. First of all, what is the big fucking secret? Why is it like the biggest secret in the entire world of when Revolution of the Daleks airs? Why don't you just flat out say it's New Year's Day? I don't think it's Christmas, but why don't
they want to keep everything secular?
But why? It's no. First of all, it's November 24th. You're talking a week, and it's going to be December. We have no idea.
You've got the secular mentality nowadays.
This is fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
It's too late. It's late. You need to promote.
That's why they're going to wait sometime. They're going to either wait for the 1st or somewhere within January or maybe even Easter or whatever holiday comes after.
When they advertise movies and Super Bowls, they did it months ahead of time, right?
I know.
You have to build
but let's not also forget, we got Chub Nuts here who thinks that who the BBC are treating as though everything he puts out is
He
ambrosia.
sucks. He does not know. He doesn't give a fuck about promoting the show.
Doesn't.
Hot Topic wants to make
t-shirts, concentrating on now. It's like right now, the only thing they're concentrating on now. Okay, let us get to the 60th. That's all.
That's a while.
The anniversary is coming. Yeah,
the 23rd. I'm talking. You're talking 3 years.
Is they're concentrating more on the 60th that is coming up?
It's too far away.
Still,
we got 3 years away. They need to focus on this fucking special and then Series 13.
Still,
get this shit out.
Special is like one of these. Here's your treat. We do this every year.
Please, they are fucking
every year. Right now, we're concentrating on the 60th anniversary, and when we finally can go to HBO Max.
Listen, Chibnall is just fucking. He can't even handle doing fucking 11 episodes. So they got to cut it back to 8. And don't give me that COVID bullshit.
No, it's not.
Okay?
It's not about
it's
COVID.
Fucking him.
That's all it is.
It's him. It's him. Hey, Connie. Chris Chibnall, the longest running show in history, science fiction show, and he's cutting back the show and he gives us 5-second clip. People waited all day long. All day long. And he gives them a 5-second clip. That's total disrespect towards Doctor Who.
And the people who are in the chat room now, we could have came up with something better. We could, between the two of us who are in the chat now.
And you have John Barrowman back. You give him 5 seconds? 5 seconds. John Barrowman is back. Okay? You give him a 5-second clip? Couldn't you give him a longer clip?
No. They didn't want to.
Connie, I actually, everybody's telling me about that. I have to watch. I'm well aware of the Dan Slott segment on that, and I haven't had time to watch it because I've been working. But I definitely am going to watch it, and I have a lot to say about it because, again, I met Dan Slott a lot of times, did a lot, we all met him with the signings and everything, and I talk to him from time to time here and there. But so I'm definitely going to address that soon. Yeah, my favorite person. So I'm definitely gonna, I'm probably gonna come in defense of Dan Slott because, Anyway, yeah. So I definitely have to watch that. I gotta get caught up with the Mandalorian. I gotta.
Oh, I am up to date to Mandalorian in this last episode.
It's like three streaming services now. We have Amazon Prime. We have Netflix. And I got to get Disney Plus back so I could watch Mandalorian. And I kind of wanted to do
Disney Plus. I use one of my special sites.
I kind of wanted to do it when WandaVision came out, but WandaVision thing's not out.
But they're saying, I know we're getting off the subject. They're saying, I think it was we were saying it, that they're all so interconnected with the movies that it's kind of hard. That's why
we're gonna cover that in the Everything Show. I'm right now we're talking about Doctor Who, and I did JHU Comics is getting me the Time Lord Victorious. I buckled, and I am gonna get the trade paperback for the Time Lord Victorious. The comic books all put together, and we're gonna review it on here. I think Nick and Gore are getting me the trade paperback, so I hopefully in a week or two I'll get it. I'll pick it up in JHU Comics. Which, Connie, you going there tomorrow? I might go there tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I can still comic book day, right, Connie? Tomorrow?
Well, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow. I mean, the holiday didn't affect anything, right? I think unless it came out early. Maybe I'll see you there, Connie, because I gotta go there. I got a lot of the Spider-Man Kindred stuff, and I still got to get more stuff. But anyway, back to Doctor Who. Yeah, I showed you this last time. I got the socks. Remember? I showed you this, Scott? I showed you these, right? Yeah, the Nardole socks. Yeah. I didn't even move them from my area. It was like $3 and change. It was pretty damn cool in GameStop. So I'm happy with that. I'm still got to get some stuff for Doctor Who I'm gonna get the pops that I'm missing. I'm probably gonna get that in December. Right now, I'm in this massive video game challenge, 100 platinums, and I'm up to 80 now. So once that challenge is over, people, you're gonna see tons of podcasts because I'm gonna take a break from gaming, and the next challenge, of course, is to get to the 10,000th YouTube video, which we are. What are we, Scott? What are we weigh? How many more videos do we have to do before we reach 10,000? I would say 65 videos, not counting this one. So we need to do 65 videos by December 11th.
And I know it's getting off it again, but I will be taking a break from GTA because the 10th I finally get my Cyberpunk.
Yes. Okay, so 65 videos. This, I guess now it's 64 videos. Minus this one, which unfortunately, you won't see this if you miss it live because YouTube holds it for, I guess, what, 24 hours? Yeah. Ugh. Or 48 hours sometimes, right? Ugh. Yeah. So. All right. So I will probably be at JHU Comics tomorrow, like 95%. Doing my comic book thing. Hopefully maybe they'll get the Tom Love Victorious tomorrow. That'll be cool. And then I can review it on here. It'll be one of those videos. All right. So we're going to get out of this stream, but we'll be right back because we're going to do the Everything Show. And we have a lot of stuff to discuss with Wonder Woman, Godzilla, and I don't know if Chris is available, but if Chris is not available tonight, we're going to try to get him this week because Chris has a lot of news to talk about as well. And then, Chris is going to be back too soon. Oh, and one more thing before we get out of here. I tried to explain this to a hater, but they don't want to listen. The Real Whovians cast, which is my group, okay, which we do the Everything Show also. It's still the Real Whovians in the Everything Show. Our group, yes. Me, Scott, Chris, Vaughn, Sally, Connor, a lot of people, okay? About 50 people, right? About. Just because you don't see them, these conspiracy theorists out there, that especially this priest person wants to make.
Geez, Vaughn's hands missing is high. Let me shove Vaughn's hand back.
People think because they don't see like the members in here, that the members that I pissed off my friends and my friends left me. This is the thing that they constructed because there's a thing called the pandemic. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You hide the pandemic where people are dealing with massive problems in reality. And they can't do a podcast, just like we weren't able to do podcasts, okay?
Yeah.
A lot more important than the podcast. And they don't understand that right away. They're like, we just see Scott. We don't see anybody else. We just see Chris. We don't see anybody else. Your friends left you. No, it's called a pandemic. Grow up. Everybody is busy. We will get everybody together when the time is right, okay? The only person that's left the group, 2 people. One person I fired, and the other person I blocked, Jacob, because of like all the nonsense that went on with him attacking due to the Noel and Lee and Daniel thing, that one of my own members lost his shit. So he's gone. But like everybody's still intact. All right, so you want to say 48 members, whatever. Okay? Nobody, we have a huge group. And again, when the time comes, we'll get them on here. But people have appeared, like Vaughn has appeared.
Yeah.
Sally has. They didn't go away. Susie's going to be in here too. Like, she didn't go away.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody's around. They're just busy. So, don't listen.
Having a life.
Right. And the thing is that everybody will be back in here. Okay. And here's another thing too. Like, people have to understand. Like, I am working, so I'm tired. Like lately, this whole thing is stressful. Okay. So, it's beyond stressful for me. So, I'm so happy to do the podcast tonight and doing another one after this and another one after that. But it hasn't been that easy to do it. And true, when Scott comes home, he wants to play his GTA. I was doing my gaming thing.
Trust me, I'm doing it so much, I'm trying to break myself away from it.
Right. And I'm doing the challenge where I'm trying to finish the 100 Platinums earlier so that way we could just do podcasts.
Yeah.
Because once I set goals, that's it. So you're going to be seeing tons
of... And done with Scratch Man. I finally finished that book.
Oh, yeah?
It's quite good. Yeah, it is quite good. And the last 3 or 4 chapters is about how Tom Baker and Ian Marter pretty much came up with it and all that. And it's quite a good book.
I might, you know what I might do in a couple weeks, because there's a budget. I have a budget, so I maybe for Christmas I'll get that for myself. That book.
Yeah, granted, I started a while ago. Granted, I started long time ago, and I kept I put it down.
We'll see. I've been wanting that book too for a while, so we'll see what happens. I got a lot of things to take care of, responsibilities and everything, but all right, so we're gonna go right into the everything show. All right, thank you guys. Please come right back in 5 minutes. Take care. Bye for now.